At the tone, please record your message.
Hi friend, it's me. Are we still friends? We separated so suddenly, so painfully. I just grabbed my stuff and ran away. But it's been 2 years already. I've really changed, and I've heard that you changed too. Listen, I'm calling because I want to come back. I had this sudden urge recently, this intuitive calling to go back and see you. I think I'm ready to try again, if you'll have me, of course. But I can feel that you want it too. I know it's not going to be perfect, but I'm ready to give it a try. So I hope to see you very soon.
Yes, it's happening for real. I'm leaving Fuerteventura and moving to Prague. This might seem out of the blue for you because all you saw was how much I enjoyed living on this island. But for me, it was a long time coming. In this video, I will reveal the reasons why my boyfriend and I are moving back to Prague and share with you the moving process, which started as an intuitive feeling and ended with all the pieces puzzling together perfectly, making it feel like it was all meant to happen. Let's dive deep into that. The time has come. The time to pack my bags and go. It's the 31st of August, and I still don't have an apartment in Prague to go to. Practically homeless, It's kind of scary. I'm especially worried right now that my boyfriend and I will not find an apartment in Prague in time of my arrival on the 5th of September because we just lost the perfect apartment. It was everything we ever wanted and more, but the landlord chose someone else to live there. I'll share more about the apartment hunt in my next video, but for now, I just want to say that even though I am worried, I still have zero doubts in the decision to leave Fuerteventura and go to Prague. I made this decision based on an intuitive feeling. It just felt right to go to Prague now, and it felt wrong and uncomfortable to stay in Fuerteventura. And as soon as I made that decision, I noticed how everything stirred up. Things started changing, things started moving, and things started falling in place like puzzle pieces, confirming my choice. As per usual, everything is happening pretty much the last moment. And I kind of like it that way. We decided to leave Fuerteventura and go back to Prague at the beginning of August, like a month in advance. That's a lot for us. We kind of knew that the time to leave Fuerteventura is approaching and it's going to happen soon, but we didn't know when exactly that's going to happen, so it didn't feel right to sit down and book airplane tickets for months in advance because we didn't know what's going to feel right. We agreed that Artem should leave earlier to go to apartment viewings. It is a bit strange to stay on the island without him, but luckily I'm not alone. Our friend Manon has already been staying with us in the house, and my friend Anastasia came to the island right after Artem left. Thanks to these two, I got out of the house more, I explored the island, I went to new places, and I went to my favorite places one last time. It felt like the island set this up, so I would really enjoy my last days in Fuerteventura. I am such a homebody, I know I would not go out every day if I was alone. So out of all the places on earth, why are we going back to Prague? Because we want to create a home base, and Prague is the place to do that right now, financially and logistically. Like, it would be nice to create a home base in London or in Berlin or in LA or in New York, but we're just not there yet. And we have not been to that many places to decide on like another home base where we have connections, where we have work opportunities, where we have friends. Prague is that place right now. It feels right to do that, to find a long-term apartment where everything is going to be just the way we want. I want to live in a place that has my furniture, the furniture that I selected. I want to live in a place that's decorated exactly as I want. I want to live in a place where I can bring my trinkets from travels. No matter how beautiful an Airbnb is, it's not going to feel like that. I packed all of my clothes in just one part of the suitcase, and this is everything that's not going to make it from the island. As I'm packing my suitcase in the middle of the night, let me answer a question that I've been getting quite often. Why are you leaving Fuerteventura? I thought you liked it there. Yes, I like it here, and I'm still leaving. I feel like I've experienced enough here. I've explored enough, I've seen enough, I've met with enough people. Also, I've never intended on staying this long. I came here just to escape the winter, and I've always wanted to explore the world. I wanted to go to different places, to live in different environments, not just go somewhere as a tourist for a couple of weeks, but to live in different countries and cities. My ultimate dream is to split my life in between big urban cities and tropical destinations. And you might see my move to Prague as settling down, but I see it as a necessary step to move forward and to go even farther than the Canary Islands next time. It's my last morning in this house, so I woke up super early and cooked pancakes for myself and just enjoyed a very slow breakfast while watching Adventure Time. Don't judge. Also, today I am actually hosting a brunch for my friends. I already kind of set the table. I'm expecting them in a couple of hours, so I'm going to start cooking up some stuff. And while I'm doing this, I thought I'm going to share with you a few more reasons why we are moving. When we were looking for a new house in Fuerteventura, nothing sparked our interest and nothing felt right, because what we actually wanted is living in an apartment with a city vibe. Another reason why I'm super excited to go back to Prague right now is because I have a few work opportunities there. I'm going to work as a product photographer on a couple of projects, and I am planning to launch my own jewelry product photography course. And for that, I need to have an access to a photo studio. And also, I'm planning to collaborate with a Prague-based jewelry maker for that. My time in Prague is going to be packed with projects, with collaborations, with things to do. I am so excited for that. I can't wait. I'm so excited for that. As a product photographer, I'm also planning to travel around Europe for work, and doing that from Prague is much easier. Going back to Prague feels like taking a step back. But I believe that this step back is going to launch us forward in life. This tiny step back is going to help us to make a leap forward. This felt so good. Oof. It's like with a bow and arrow. You need to pull it back to launch it forward. You know, living in a place for just a short while makes every moment more precious. I lived in this house just for 3 months, and I didn't take it for granted. I squeezed every moment. It was now or never. I didn't postpone anything. I created so much in here. Because of this mindset, the passing of time felt just right. Not too fast, not too slow, just right. And I felt the same way when we just arrived to Fuerteventura, because the plan was to stay only for a few months. I was squeezing out every moment, exploring, trying new things, meeting new people. I was not wasting my time. But then I became more and more comfortable, and it will be such a challenge to keep this mindset in Prague and not to get too comfortable and actually push myself to go out more and to travel more from Prague. We will see how that goes. I'm willing to give it a try. So I said goodbye to this house and moved out, but I didn't go straight to the airport. I went to my favorite area of the island and stayed on a magical property in a teepee at the bottom of Tindaya. Tindaya is the sacred mountain of the island. It's surrounded by mystery and legends about witches that were performing rituals and ceremonies there. Also, there are ancient engravings of human feet on this mountain. I want to be honest, I didn't share this area that much in my videos because I wanted to keep it all to myself. It was my little secret. I used to come here very often. probably too often. I know for a fact that my boyfriend was already tired of this region, but I kept coming for more. And every time it gifted me a new experience. And now was not an exception. This is not the only area that I didn't share in my videos. In the 2 years that I've spent on the island, I discovered many wonderful wild locations and I collected them all in my Fuerteventura travel guide. If you are into wild adventures, if you want to avoid tourist traps, if you want to enjoy beautiful paradise beaches all by yourself and discover the coolest places that are worth your time, check out my travel guide on Etsy. I recommend getting it now while it's still available. It's the most comprehensive guide of the island, and I made it just for my community. I didn't sell it via a tourist board, I didn't run ads for it, because I only made it to share with those who resonate with me and my videos. And if you choose to explore Fuerteventura with my guide, please know I appreciate you and I am sure you will enjoy your effortlessly wild paradise vacation in Fuerteventura. Staying on this property was a dream come true because I needed this calm and natural experience to wind down before I go to Prague. Everything worked out in a way that made me feel it was meant to happen. So I just relaxed and enjoyed my last few days, and I made a whole video about my experience and I showed you around this property as well, and you can check it out on my channel.
Today is the 4th of September. I'm flying back to Prague tomorrow evening, and as of today, we officially have rented an apartment in Prague. Do you see how divine the timing of everything is? How everything is like puzzling together in the perfect timeline? I'm relieved that we found that apartment, but I'm not over the top excited, even though it's absolutely perfect. Checks every single box on our list, and it's in the perfect apartment building, in the perfect area, with a few perfect specific features. But you know, since we saw that other apartment that was even more perfect for us, and we didn't get it, I'm like, oh, you know, it's not that apartment.
You know, lately I've been receiving quite a bit of messages like, oh, I'm really gonna miss your vlogs from Fuerteventura. You know, if you've been here just for the content about this island, about things to do and places to go and experiences to have, then you know it was never meant to be a long-term friendship. You can notice that in every single one of my Fuerteventura vlogs, I'm not just showing you things to do, I'm also sharing with you some insights and lessons that I've learned on this island. So if you liked those vlogs because of the lessons and insights that I've shared, you might want to stick around for more, because that I'm not going to stop doing.